It's football time in Arkansas. Ricky Fires, Chip Souza here.
Wrapped up.
He's ready to roll. This is the Prep Rally Game of the Week show. Thanks for being with us, Ricky. Now, this is the Game of the Week. This is week 0.
Yeah.
Not week 1. It's week 0.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's the first.
But it's the first week. I know it's confusing.
Yeah, I don't care if it's not 0-0, whatever it is. It's our first actual football game
of the season.
Of the season.
There
you go.
So Ricky's been he's been running wind sprints all summer long. He's looking slim. He's ready to move from offensive line to, maybe center to guard.
You said center to guard. Yeah. So how much you think I've really been trying? How much you think I've lost?
I'm saying 8, 10, 12 ounces. Ounces.
Yeah.
So,
that's it.
Yeah, but he's getting there. It's a process.
Yeah, it's a process.
Yeah, a little bit at a time.
Maybe by Christmas.
Absolutely. So our game of the week this week. Now we have already had a game or two played. We've had a couple.
I predict Alma will win that game. Van Buren has won 4 in a row. I was down at Alma the other day. They were jacked up, and that's a lot to me. I'm going to go out on a limb. I think Alma win that game and end the 4-game losing streak against the rivals Van Buren.
Now, Ricky's percentage is 1,000% on games that were already played, and he gives you a prediction for. So that's one that was already played.
I hadn't heard. Oh, yeah, I did.
Yeah, they kind of read that.
Okay.
Tried to slip one over you.
Right.
So the season's already started. Ricky had that one played on Tuesday. Got another game on Thursday with Springdale Harbor down at Little Rock Parkview. Should be a good game. But we're talking about the games that are going to be played on Friday night.
Yes.
So our game of the week this week is up in Benton County over at Centerton. It's going to be Tulsa, Booker T, Washington at Bentonville West. That's the game of the week in Northwest Arkansas. And Ricky, we've seen Booker T. They came here a couple of years ago and played like a little 2-game thing or something. Booker T and another school or whatever played Bentonville and I think it was North Little Rock or Bryan or something like that. So anyway, we've seen Booker T in the past. They've got great athletes.
Booker T and the MGs, they're going to bring it. They're going to be coming over here ready to take on Bentonville West. You know what I like about this? And after we get through talking about West, we also got, who is it, Bentonville and
against Broken Arrow.
Broken Arrow. When I was down at Fort Smith, Barry Lunny, legendary coach, when he was at Southside, he wanted to test his teams against these teams from the Tulsa area.
Yeah, metro
area
time. Schools. Yeah.
That's big-time football right there. And now these coaches up here in Northwest Arkansas doing the same thing. You know what? You want to go play Chester or Rudy or something like that? No.
And you know what? September games don't matter. It's just about getting your team better. What matters is December games.
December. And we've seen that, Arkadelphia, 0-4, 0-5 one year. But you play this tough competition right off the bat and see what you're made of before you get into conference play. So I love this Tulsa area against bring it on over here to Northwest Arkansas. Let's go up. And you know what? We got Oklahoma coming to SEC in a couple years. Come on, Arkansas team. Go ahead and show them what they can expect when they come to Arkansas.
Absolutely. So Bentonville West, Ricky, we talked about them a little bit. They are an experienced team. Last year they were very young. They're still a little bit young, but they're a year older. They kind of a little bit of a baptism by fire last year, maybe, getting ready.
Yes.
And so they're a year older. They got some great players, Nick Bell and different players
Casey,
like Casey,
the quarterback, Durham, the wide receiver.
Durham. So they're going to be a good team. They're going to be a factor in the 7A West. This will be a good test for them. They had a good scrimmage last week too, Ricky. They went down to Fort Smith Northside in a defensive battle down there. They beat Northside 7-6, which tells you Northside's defense is pretty good.
Improved,
It tells you Bentonville West is ready to hang with the best. So we got Booker T coming into Bentonville West. Ricky, how do you see that one?
I got to go Bentonville West. I love the Wolverines. Come on. Start off the year right for Arkansas high school teams. I think they take care of Booker T, and they're very excellent, a lot of athletes, but Bentonville West Wolverines will take down Booker T and the MGs in this one.
Going with the blue and the gold on that one. Now, we're going to move up Benton County just a little bit over to the middle of Bentonville, where Bentonville is going to host, a little traffic over there. They're going to host another Oklahoma team, Broken Arrow, a legendary program, state champions. Every accolade you can think of, Broken Arrow has done it and earned it. So that'll be a tough one for Bentonville. They're a team, Ricky, if you don't win a state championship at Bentonville, it's considered not a good season.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
So,
what are you doing?
So this is Bentonville's chance. So we've talked about this before, but I'm telling you, Bentonville is going to be a different kind of a team this year. They got Joey Sua, who is committed to go to Arkansas, verbally committed to go there. They got Josh Ficklin back.
The best.
I saw him immediately. In fact, I saw both of them. I hid behind Joey Sua for about 2 hours. Nobody even saw me. That's how big he is. That's how big he is.
Ficklin.
Ficklin is if there's a better running back in the state,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Where is he?
I'm going to tell you, Ricky, this is what Bum Phillips said about Earl Campbell one time.
What's that?
I'm not saying he's in a class by himself, but it don't take long to call roll.
Oh, well, yeah.
There you go.
I like
there
that,
you go.
Yeah.
So, Josh Ficklin, Bentonville, but Ricky, this is going to be a tough one. It's going to be a tough one at Tiger Stadium.
Man, I tell you what, we're still early.
We're
so
early.
If we messed up, I mean, we're going to mess up a little bit. But, man, I know the history of Broken Arrow, and I've seen their championship banners. I've lived in different parts of the country where it talks about that program over there. I'm going to go with Broken Arrow. I think they're going to split. The Arkansas and Oklahoma teams are going to split. I'm going with West, but I'm going again. Remember that old saying? I'm going again. I'm going again to Tigers, and hopefully they prove me wrong.
Now, Bentonville folks, you can text Ricky Fires at BR549. There you go. And
still got that.
Yeah, use that as motivation. So he's taking Broken Arrow in a win over Bentonville in the season opener.
Yeah.
Now, Ricky, we're going to matriculate. Well, that's a Hank Stram word. Might have been Vince Lombardi. I don't know. Matriculate. I think that means walk or run. Work our way down to the River Valley for the game of the week. And the game of the week, North Side against South Side. Season opener. Now, not in the same conference anymore. You know, North Side's in the Central, South Side's in the West. We're not even going to get into all that and how crazy
you're not telling me it's not a big game, right?
But it's still a big. Anytime they play, it's a big game. It's the Battle of Rogers Avenue,
Rogers Avenue.
Yes.
You know what I love about this? Fort Smith, I think they're now the third largest. I think Fayetteville was past
Jumped
them,
over.
but still, yeah. But this is one huge town, 2 prominent high schools. South of Rogers Avenue, you got South Side, just a little bit north. You got North Side. That's been a great rivalry.
Absolutely.
I don't care if they're in conference, out of conference, whatever.
Tiddlywinks, it don't matter.
It doesn't matter.
We don't care.
Man, what a way to start off the school year and football with North Side, South. The Battle of Rogers Avenue.
Yes, yes. So North Side will have a new coach, Felix Curry.
Yes.
He is a new coach taking over the North Side. Defensive guy taking over the North Side program for Mike Fallure. We got Southside Kim Dameron, a former Rogers Bentonville guy down there at Southside trying to get that program built up. So it'll be a good game. When rivalries play each other, Ricky, throw everything out the window. It doesn't matter. Rivalry is supersedes everything.
Yes, yes.
Okay? All right. So Southside at Northside, Mayo Thompson Stadium. Red brick buildings.
Love it.
Love it.
Love it.
It's slobber knocker football.
Slobber knocker
football. You know what?
Football.
We're going to be friends until kickoff, and then we ain't
we're
friends.
Gonna get it.
And then we'll be friends again after
don't
that.
Don't talk to me.
But for 48 minutes, we ain't friends.
We ain't friends. You know what? Man. Southside lost Sorgi, right? Didn't he get injured?
Yep,
Man, a good baseball player.
Yep.
Man, it's so important to have a great quarterback, especially a senior quarterback. But I've been hearing a lot of things about this defensive man. When Northside was at its best under Joe Fred Young and others, they came with that Grizzly defense. Sound like they may have it this year. So I'm going to pick Northside in a low-scoring game. Not 7-6, not 48-38, somewhere 21-24. I'm going with the Northside Grizzlies under the new coach, a new era for Northside.
Now, I believe, Ricky, this is a 60-second meeting between these two teams, something like that. So long storied history of this rivalry. Yep. It's one of the best in the state. I think it's the best in the state.
I still do.
I know there's others out there who'll tell you this and this, and Charleston and Boonville and
I don't listen
whatever.
To
those are all great rivalries, but Northside, Southside, it's a big rivalry and should be a good game. So to recap, Ricky, he's got Bentonville West over Booker T.
Yes.
He's got Broken Arrow over Bentonville, and he's taking Northside over Southside.
Yeah. And can I count my Alma game even though it's been played?
Well, let's at the end of the season, we know you're going to add it in there somewhere. Anyway.
Okay, yeah.
Kind of like a benefit game.
I can
if
do
he
that.
wins a benefit game, it's a win. If he loses it, they never play.
Yeah, just like our basketball coaches tried sometimes to slip that benefit game in.
Absolutely. So that's this week's edition of the Prep Rally Game of the Week. Be back with us every week as Rick and I pick the games of the week, and Rick gives you his prediction. Also, don't forget Rick's picks every Friday in the Northwest Arkansas Democrat-Gazette, which he picks all of the games across the region, so you don't want to miss that. Follow us again on Twitter at NWA Chip, at NWA Rick.
Yep.
You can get all of our great tweets and things like that. Also follow us on our YouTube channel where you see our other shows, our Prep Rally podcast, Leland Barclay's River Valley Report.
Excellent, excellent stuff.
And all the kinds of stuff that we're doing like that. So we're more than just riders. We're also pretty faces. Well, maybe not so much that one.
Yeah, there we go.
Check us out next time.
Can't wait to see you next week.
Absolutely.